This is the story a guy told me. He was a sweaty kind of guy, and I guess he was about 14 at the time. He said, "She was the first girl I fancied. I used to watch her across a room. Oh, there was nothing I could do to stop myself. I just used to watch her. It made me unhappy just watching. How do you know what someone's like if all you do is watch them? I should have talked to her, but I didn't know how. I couldn't find a way to start chatting. I'd never really noticed her when I was lower down in the school, and now I did notice her. I didn't know how to say, 'Hello, I've noticed you.' I couldn't find a way to start. All I did was watch her. I know it sounds crazy. There I was seeing her every day, but there was no way I could actually say anything to her. Oh, anyway, I should have tried. Everyone would have noticed, though. They'd have been all around me, leering and jeering, saying, 'Ha, ha, ha, you fancy her.' And I'd have just died. I'd have felt like crawling away with them all laughing and grinning at me. I could see it. 'Hello,' I should have said. 'Interesting pen you've got there. Hello, I've just noticed that when you walk, you put your feet on the ground.' And everyone looking around would be staring at me. What could I say to her? I don't know. It was agony, all the watching and not wanting to be watching. I got crazy about the little thing she did, or some part of her. It was terrible, like I broke up into little bits. I know it sounds strange, but I was mad about the way she closed her eyes. Now, isn't that crazy? Her eyelids seemed to meet in the middle of her eye. I mean, her top eyelid came down a long way to meet her bottom eyelid, and it did slowly, sometimes as she was speaking. Oh, so she kind of looked sleepy. How could you be so crazy about somebody? I don't know. I just used to watch her from the side and try to figure out why her eyes made me feel all hot. Worst of all was thinking about clothes. No clothes, dressing, undressing. It all seemed so mysterious and secret and unimaginable. I couldn't really believe that she ever did undress. It seemed like some fantastic thing. There would be something wonderful and amazing if it did happen. But of course I didn't, because she was already dressed. Other people undressed. I did, like in films. But she didn't. Underneath her clothes there was a naked body, but it never became naked. And then the moment I thought there was this naked body underneath, I could never stop myself trying to imagine what it would look like. I've looked at pictures of women when they've got no clothes on at all. It all fits together. You realize how it's all joined together. That's obvious, but so much of the time you don't see how all of it fits together. They have pictures of women with only the top half, or they have pictures with little bits of clothes on, and it all breaks up. And when people wear clothes, it gets worse. You just can't see how one bit flows into the next. I mean, backs don't seem to have much to do with bums. A shirt or a jumper covers a back, and then there's a belt, there's a skirt, there's jeans. When you see a picture of someone completely naked, the back and the bum are joined together. Obviously, we all know that. But I'd never seen a girl, or a woman's back or bum. I just had to imagine it. But for it to really happen to me, to be able to really see it, I was just impossible. It was like I thought I would never see, in the whole of my life, ever see it. Never in the whole life of my life would I ever see it. Oh my God. God, this guy's crazy, isn't he?